Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another round of English Football League Championship predictions, and welcome back to the Football Overseas YouTube channel as a whole. I've got a limited time this week. Some of you will be pleased about that, maybe, but because I've got some technical difficulties at home where I can't use my Wi-Fi at the moment, so I've got to do this all on my phone setup, which only allows a shortened video to be transferred. So I've got about 5 or 6 minutes just to quickly recap and go through what my thoughts are for the scores and the matches this coming weekend. So we had another busy midweek, a really exciting midweek as well. Some late goals, some late drama around, and has meant that Leeds are now back at the top of the table, having sort of picked up on the slip-ups of the other two main rivals. And Plymouth are, I think, waving the white flag a bit now. They went down meekly to Swansea away, and one or two other games that are causing a few ripples now down in the bottom section, whereby there's about 7 or 8 teams now that are sort of trying to stay clear of these last two relegation places, assuming that we sort of park up Plymouth as one of the places for certain. So, what have we got then? It's a 12-game weekend, of course, through Friday, Saturday and Monday, no Sunday. So I'll just quickly, as I say, I've got limited time today, so I will go down through the fixtures and my thoughts on each one very briefly. So Burnley against Norwich. Burnley, I think, will be back to winning ways. Norwich are there for the taking at the moment, I think, given their sort of tame end to the season. So I think it'll be Burnley 2, Norwich 0. We go on then, first, the top three, by the way, are playing in the first 3 fixtures listed, because we now have Leeds United against Preston North End, and I think Leeds will get back to winning ways, or they'll continue their winning ways. A great win at Middlesbrough midweek, after the sort of few results that were creating a few waves, weren't they, amongst their fan base. So I think they'll be back. Preston to winning ways at home as well. Preston will, I think, be perhaps their thoughts elsewhere now as the season peters out for them a little bit. Leeds United 3, Preston 0. Then Plymouth against Sheffield United. Plymouth, I think, will, as I say, are all done and dusted, all but, in my take. And Sheffield United will need to keep pace now. They need to get this one won. So it'll be Plymouth 1, Sheffield United 2. Cardiff and Stoke. A real big game this, down at the bottom. I'm going to take Cardiff to just nick it at home. Home advantage, and a real gritty game, I'm sure. Cardiff City 1, Stoke City 0. Both those sides having decent performances midweek and picked up points. And they're 2 of the 7 teams I referred to a few moments ago. So Cardiff City 1, Stoke City 0, based on home advantage, really. Then we have Luton against Blackburn. Luton Town are still there. Keep making sure we all know about them. Picked up a point against Stoke, another big game that was. Excuse me. And they're playing Blackburn at the moment, the sort of whipping boys of the division. So I'm going to take Luton to take them. They just need to, really. It's as simple as that. Luton Town 2, Blackburn 1. Millwall against Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough went down to Leeds. Felt the force of them. As I say, a really good performance by Leeds to get that one done. And Millwall were put the spanner in the works of Sheffield United. So, and has given them a flavour of a sniff of the playoffs. So I'm going to take Millwall 1, Middlesbrough 2. Portsmouth and Derby County next. That's no place for the faint-hearted on Saturday afternoon. Portsmouth put pressure on themselves again because of their away forms. I'm going to take Portsmouth 1, Derby County 0. Queen's Park Rangers against Bristol City. Bristol City had a late drama that gave them 5th place in the league in midweek. Queen's Park Rangers had a good win as well, so I'm going to take Queen's Park Rangers and Bristol City. Bristol City to keep the momentum going. QPR 1, Bristol City 2. Sheffield Wednesday against Oxford. Sheffield Wednesday, Oxford had for them a poor defeat, I think. Sheffield Wednesday, I think, will take the points in this one. Oxford just not showing any consistency really at the moment. Sheffield Wednesday 2, home advantage really. Oxford 0. Sunderland and Swansea, not much to say about this match as such. It's Sunderland waiting for the playoffs to start. and Swansea waiting for the summer to start. So I think that's where those two teams are. There may be goals around, and I think there will be. So I'm going to say Sunderland 2, Swansea City 2. Two W's to last two to go, and the two W's. West Bromwich Albion against Watford. West Brom, as I say, is their race run now after their defeat at Bristol City. Watford kept flickering the playoff flame flickering with a 1-0 win at home to Hull. I will take them to two teams to thrash out a draw. I think two W's and a 1 each draw. West Brom 1, Watford 1. And then we leapfrog to Monday evening for the final match of this weekend's programme. And a vital one it is too. Hull City against Coventry City. Coventry having a dramatic 90+5 victory, or whatever it was, against Portsmouth. Add to Portsmouth's continuing away woes. And Hull went down to Watford. So Hull really need now to get something, because they're looking a real danger down there, more than they probably ever were so far this season, really, or certainly in recent weeks. So I think Coventry will maintain it. Hull City 1, Coventry City 2. That's me. I'm sorry it was a speedy run through. You may think, God, do that every week, please. But there we go. I do like to be a bit conversational. So there we go. I will see you all again prior to the Easter weekend, and a quick review of the 12 games this weekend. I'm sure there'll be drama to tell. Have a great weekend. Stay healthy, stay care, and like the channel and subscribe as well. Thank you very much. Take care.